K. Michelle stormed into the industry, taking on and breaking down the racial black woman stereotypes.
We got so much history and stories about us, so come on over, baby.
K. Michelle signed her first record deal with Hits Committee under Jive Records. She started dating Memphitz, who was the CEO of Hits Committee and VP of A&R at Jive.
We ended up falling in love, being together. The record label was completely against it.
She became a mentee of R. Kelly. He was impressed by her talent and crowned her as the female version of him. She began working on her debut album, Pain Medicine. She released her singles and recorded high-budget music videos. But the drama behind the scenes began to interrupt the big picture.
Started to see some things that became very violent. The first was like a phone thrown at my head. I just kind of looked over it. Second, it was like my phone was found in a tub. Then it was me being kicked out of a house naked, with no clothes on and left outside. Then it was, if you tell, you're never gonna sing. So it was staying in this situation so that I could sing.
She complained about her situation to her mentor, R. Kelly, in which he reached out to the labels on her behalf.
And when I got my ass beat, that man called the record label and said, she's getting beat up, this girl is really gifted.
Somewhere within this time, Kay moved in with her mentor. He taught her everything he knew about songwriting and the recording process. And they even created the hit Can't Do This, which was ringing on the radio. The two had a great working relationship, but Kay complained about R. Kelly's controlling measures.
Yeah, but he would control my music. He would tell me, you're gonna sit in here with the same clothes on until you finish this song, because it needs to be amazing with the same energy.
All of her personal drama, plus her songs not reaching top of the charts, wasn't a great matchup with her expected debut album. Her first album was never released, and she parted ways from Jive Records with a scarred reputation of being crazy.
I had text messages of everything. I would forward them over, and what could they say other than, we gotta let her go, she's gonna sue, we gotta get her out of here. And it's crazy because when I told about my abuse, black women attacked me. And they said I was a liar. And then when the reports came out, I always believed you. That doesn't heal that scar that you called me a liar for 2 years and I'm trying to be a role model.
Michelle's introduction to the music industry was quite a ride. Upon breaking away from expired friendships and relationships, she was determined to create a new level of success. She partnered with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which was a tricky decision. Her team wasn't sure if she was able to redeem herself as an R&B star.
You got one plated ass chicken. Who move it like this? It's not working. Rashida got bags. Her husband a girl. Okay. Now back to the shaking the table. Don't shake unless you're ready to get shook. I'm Rashida. I rap like Jordan Lowe.
It seemed as if it worked for her. She signed to Atlantic Records and finally released her debut album, Rebellious Soul, which peaked at #1 on the Billboard charts. Kay's new success attracted new love for her when she hooked up with Idris Elba. The romance was short-lived, and he inspired her second album, Anybody Wanna Buy a Heart.
You write about every man. I said, yeah, I'm gonna write about you too. You determine the song. Ooh. You determine if it's good, you determine if it's bad.
While she was healing her fans through her music, friendships were broken when K. Michelle decided to speak against Memphitz on Love and Hip Hop.
Anybody else believe her ass?
Anybody else believe that dumbass hoe?
I don't know the person that this abuser. I never met that guy. I don't know nothing about him abusing women or nothing.
On top of all of this, K. Michelle and the TV network was sued by Memphitz for $65 million for defamation of character. Kay had sources who she thought could account for her, but when it was time for the dispositions, things sort of changed.
Know that he moved money from your account to another artist's account.
The people that work for him, Glenn, like Kenya,
I ultimately decided how money got spent.
That, based on my opinion, I do not believe Nikki struck Kay.
I always used to say I never did, but, I don't know if that's true or not. I wasn't there. I don't know. But
After a 3-year battle, Kay and Mona Scott won the lawsuit against Memphitz, but Kay was still being labeled an angry liar. However, this clip on Marriage Boot Camp convinced fans there could be some truth into her claims.
Calm down. I ain't coming down. You don't tell me I'm gonna be okay.